Santa Cruz, an investigation by the Santa Cruz harbor master is underway. This after large waves forced the rescue of a dozen novice sailors. KTVU's Jesse Garrett tells us that many people are questioning why the sailors, many of whom were children, were in the water in the first place.
Witnesses agonized for what seemed an eternity as large ocean swells toppled a dozen young yachters into the frigid waters of Santa Cruz Harbor.
We saw them out in the water in the first place, and we had no idea why they were even out there.
Jenny Umstead witnessed the nearly tragic events. She and others say Sunday afternoon, a dozen novice yachters tried to re-enter the harbor during a sailing lesson in low tide and large swells.
We were all terrified because the tide had dropped. So across the harbor, there was these just massive waves breaking.
The ill-fated timing led to the waves capsizing some boats, sending sailors, some as young as 7, into the water.
It was a scary scene to come into because there was a lot of kids.
Sean Burns was part of a group of surfers who paddled out to the children and pulled them from the water.
She was fine, but she was also very scared. She also said that she was having trouble breathing.
The sailing lessons were operated by the Santa Cruz Yacht Club. In a statement, the club's commodore says it was a class of intermediate and advanced sailors. He says there's now an internal investigation being conducted to prevent this type of situation from happening again.
Stay away from the ocean. I don't know why yachts would be going out. Maybe they think they're immune.
San Jose State atmospheric scientist Dr. Allison Bridger says warnings had been issued for large swells. Experts say winds from as far away as the Gulf of Alaska are to blame.
The harder the wind is blowing, the larger the area over which it's blowing, and the longer it blows results in the largest swells.
The Santa Cruz harbor master says he's launched an investigation into the series of events leading up to the dramatic rescues.
The investigation's really just kind of a fact-finding endeavor so that we can determine if there are safety protocols that can be improved.
Santa Cruz firefighters say all the boaters who went overboard were rescued with no injuries. Just one amazing, scary sea tale to tell. In San Jose, Jesse Gary, KTVU, Fox 2 News.